Welcome back to Factorio Space Age. Next thing we want to do is start automating more stuff, because that'd be obviously quite helpful. There's a lot we can do in our foundries. That's definitely a place to start. We keep getting more of them, which is nice. We'll put most of this ore into making more foundries. For right now, I suppose. As we try to scale things up more, we are going to need additional foundries and such, so we'll start with that. We also need to deal with all the oil stuff, but that is later problem. Honestly, as we currently have it, we might just want to start with just the fast belts of things, because making the express stuff takes a lot of resources. We at least have things set up to at least start to have the idea of working towards that. So we need plates, gears, to make that. It makes more to those, makes more to those. Also needs more plates and circuits, and even more gears, and even more gears, and splitters, and belts, and inserters, and electronic circuits, and just everything. Okay. Let's just start setting it up over this way. Yeah, one that's making... One that's just making belts. I'll go into this and this. This calcite's slightly in the way. I'm gonna move this around. It's not where it is right now. Let me make that happen. Reroute the calcite. There you go. Wait for that to be empty. Or I guess we can just empty it. Fine. There you go. Still need the calcite over there for all the stuff that it's currently trying to do. Okay. Got these. And then they need to become more things. So you want to make the transport belts here. So you need to bring in the iron plates and gear wheels. I'll put these over here, which needs more iron plates. These over here, which needs more iron plates and electronic circuits. Okay. Iron plates, gear wheels, and circuits. Got some circuits that made it up to here. So we just give that an underground over to here. We're pretty much laughing. Okay. Here comes circuits. More or less. Then we need iron plates and gear wheels. Got the gears right here. So make that do something for us. Where this steel will go underground here. We could just have the gears go that way. Gears. We see a lot of gears. He's gonna be part of the problem here. Mini gears. And then plates also need to go up this way. It's just coming out of here. A little slowly, honestly. As fast as it's making it. So we just need more foundries also just making more plates and everything. We will compare to see how many it's using. I want that to go up this way. We're going to need to get all this stuff moved back out. Switched up into everything. Actually work. As it currently stands, it's a bit of a mess already. And it's only going to be getting worse. We can make this work for us here, though. Just send it back this way. Not long enough underground? You betcha. And then so this steel has to be slightly longer underground there. Let's go there. It's going this way. This steel is the steel that's going up to make more engines here. So that's under control. Take the iron here, bring it up, bring it over, and iron is here. Okay. And so we got these going into here and here. Also going to be going up to here, and here. Some more of them. This one just needs plates. This one needs plates and gears. This one just needs plates. Okay. The plates are the more used one, it seems. Switch places. More likely than you think. Okay. Plates there. Gears can go underground again. It's fine. And this is why we need to be making all these, so we can actually have these undergrounds and everything. It's the only one that needs gears. Just needs one. Well, we're going to need... A lot of other things are also going to need gears. Eventually here, so... Plates, and plates, and plates. And... gears, and... inserters. For all the things. I think we might want just... boxes for each individual component here, too. Just have a supply of things. Working... how we want them to. And hook the power up. Starts grabbing stuff. Making things. Okay. So I guess these... I guess we really don't need the regular stuff. The regular belts and undergrounds and everything. We'll just go straight to the fast ones here. Just those. And those. And those. So again, we need gears and circuits. This one needs gears in the middle here. This one also needs gears. Okay. Getting the gears into the middle here could be slightly more problematic in the current stack we have here. We can get the circuits and gears to where they need to be for these. Let's go around. As a start for this. How's that? Gets the job done. From here and here. I'm gonna do long handed inserters up further. And see what we're working with. Okay. Here's power for all of these. It's gonna make the stuff. Now these ones don't need the fast belts. They just need the regular undergrounds than these. So that makes the fast bits here. If I wanted to do these, we would need fast stuff and more gears and lubricant and gears and lubricant and advanced circuits and gears and lubricant. Might be a bit much for right now. So what we're gonna do is try to get these to put in boxes. This to there, to there, to there. I'm gonna do something weird with the double. We probably don't need two, honestly. Depending on how quick it tries to make it. Should kind of probably just be fine. Boxes. Okay. See if we can keep up with that. Yeah, it's quick enough. The foundry is definitely the fast part of this. And we're getting much use out of the bonus items. Okay. You just make a bunch of these. That'll be good. Some gears. Some gears. A singular long-hand inserter is not up to the task of dealing with everything that's being made from these. Well, that's okay. Some gears in here. Alright. That is using up the gears kind of faster than they can be made here. So we're going to stop making too many more fast splitters for a little bit. It's at least a start, and it'll eventually get backed up a bit. The limiting factor here is probably just the speed of this. 40 into 6 gears per second. Let me take these out. Working, waiting for source items. Well, it says it's waiting for source items at all, you know. That's just making as many gears as it can. So we could have more gears being made. What are we doing in the producing the molten iron department? We got more molten iron than we're currently using. That means we can just slap on maybe like 2 more big gear makers. Ah, cliff there. Ah, rude. We really need to deal with that. Really need to deal with that. Just for good times, let us make 2 additional gear guys. Just to use up some of our iron here. If we ever expand to even the better plates, we desperately need all that. These. Power them up. And then kind of just need 2 inserters out, essentially. Merge these ones here, then send them down to get onto the same belt as the other bits of this. Gonna need more undergrounds, but we have the technology now, so it's actually fine. We have the technology. There. Really? 1, 2, 5. Okay. More gears. There you go. Okay. So that is going to help quite a bit here. How are we doing in terms of just iron plates production? It's getting there. It's going to require more as we keep on asking for more of these. Just for a little bit, though. Okay. And power-wise, also kind of doing fine, looks like. So that's also good. So this pretty much solves the problems here. Lovely. And you guys can have your regular kinds here too. Pick those up from when they were just kind of sitting on the ground. There you go. Iron. Looks like we just need more iron plates too. We can set that up. We can make that happen. Iron plates are currently here. We slap in another foundry in here. Essentially. You cast iron plates. Okay. This whole setup here is a little bit not ideal. Here to here. Iron plates can come over to here. So one of those is fine. It's gonna be side heavy now, unfortunately. Yeah, whatever. It's alright. I'll just go further down for right now. So yeah, so that's more of that. How is production over here doing? As well as it can be. Grabbing out the copper cables. And no iron's getting down to here. It's all getting grabbed by these. So this one just grabbing out here is just doing just fine. It's making it. It's working on it. It's doing its best. Yeah, iron is the main limiting factor currently because we're using so much of it. I just need a much larger setup. Let's just making a whole bunch of plates. Be expansion worthy here. Okay. We're also completely out of all that. We got 6 more foundries. Okay. I want to get some more drills here. Let's go do a drill run here. Let's see where the worm is at, I suppose is the main question. If he's not nearby, we can get away with it. It seemed to be right here. Okay. And that means it's time to place it down. Robots. You're not connected. You're connected. I don't even know. Where's the gap in the power? All the way down a big spread. The worm's gonna be coming for that. How do we manage to mess this up? Eh. Now run back so we can make sure the worm doesn't destroy everything. And so we can pick up all the tungsten here. Alright. Yoink. And be ready to deconstruct. We see the worm coming. Because we know he's going to be coming. It's going to be a whole thing. What is our inventory? Got space. Just need to hope that the worm is on the other side. I also need to make sure we don't go all the way to this side here, because that would have another worm come and bother us too. That's not what we need right now. Perhaps another thing we could do would be add speed modules to all these guys. We have speed modules. I think we used all those making the assembly machine 3s. Also need to set up a whole system. Oh, there comes the demolisher. Not quite as large of a haul this time, it doesn't look like. Oh, unfortunate. Well, let's just get out of here. You got that. There we are. No. Out. Okay. Oh, we still got some. This guy needs to get out of here. We really need to deal with that. It'll be so much more convenient when he's gone. Okay. Some tungsten. Don't really think we need more. That's enough right now until we can actually get things going. Okay. Next up, I think we really do need to expand the plastic production. Which is expanding petroleum gas, which is expanding the heavy oil, is expanding the simple coal liquefaction here in oil refineries. So we got the coal, that's not going to be a problem. And sulfuric acid and the calcite. Doing fine on those fronts right now. We have a big drill in both spots. Yes, we do. We could be putting out even more if necessary. I guess that's something we would want the more big drills for. Make a few more. For purposes here. Okay. Let us set up a slightly more expansive oil system here. How I still really need is just the cliff explosives would be great. Only need 500 of these different sciences. Explosives, barrels, calcite, grenades. Make that happen. It would make everything just so much easier. How much would it cost to make that many everything? What sciences does it need? Space, chemical, logistics, and automation. That's just the first 3 plus space science, which should be just doing perfectly great up here. What's everything going up here? We got an excess ammo belt. Just going all the way around. And oh my gosh, that's a lot. Yeah, I think we have some space science. Everything have ammo still? He's got plenty of ammo to grab from, so that's fine. The ice machines are down. Can't grab more ice packs. There's no more icy crystals going. We still just need to set this up to actually work. Anyways, back to the planet. Yeah. So if we could make that happen, we can definitely send some of that down here. So we kind of just need to start working on that. What other things just require various bits of the metallurgy stuff? The artillery requires up to yellow here in military, of course. Cliff explosives are the first 3 science and metallurgy. Asteroid reprocessing is the first 3. Better coal liquefaction is this one. That's the first 3. Then low density structure productivity. Rail support foundations we can't do. Speed module 3 would be possible. And then turbo transport belts requires the productivity stuff. So I guess the question is, do we want to set up science here or try to cart it back to the main base? Both are technically options. Speaking of the main base, everything's still working over there? Looks like it. Haven't gotten bunches of messages saying that everything is exploding, so I'm gonna say it's gonna probably be working still. That's good. Okay. This wouldn't be... What can we accomplish with just the first 3? There's asteroid reprocessing is 500. Cliff explosives would be 500. Coal liquefactions 500. And speed modules are 2,000. Like 3,500 of each just made here. Then just some of the turbo there. It's not even bad. So I just don't know how much we really want to be going back and forth between the planets, carting the science around. We can still have the stuff over there on the first planet for things that don't use the other sciences here. That would technically be fairly functional. That's an option. Okay. I think we do want to kind of set it up to try to start making all the different sciences here. And for that, we're going to need more of everything as we continue. And we do just need the artillery for the... Artillery uses a lot more. And that is one that's possibly worth trying to just bring 1,500 back, get that researched. If we just make a whole bunch of... If we just make everything, send it back. Let's make enough. What would it take? So this plastic here is going too far. It's making barely any plastic. Is it really that limited? Is that limited on the light oils? That limited on the heavy oil? Because a lot of the heavy oil is also going in to make lubricant, maybe? Not really. The only thing that's doing is making... Oh, what's going on over here? It's making a bunch of electric engine units. which we can turn into here. So that's what let's use as a lubricant. Okay. If we got the coal liquefaction, that would be better here. Also makes steam. And it uses coal, heavy oil. Uses the heavy oil and steam to make more heavy oil and light oil and petroleum gas. That is slightly more complicated than the current simple coal liquefaction. More efficient though, presumably. Huh. Until we can get that set up, we kind of just need more processing available. Any other large areas out here we could easily just clear out? We're also still kind of trying to clear out areas by having this whole thing. These are just rocks. We can get rid of all these rocks over here. Anything over here? Cliff flank? Not really. This is a prime target for making more space for ourselves. We have a box that is making more of these. Yes, it is. Give me all those. Where do we put all this calcite? Just each of these. Don't really need calcite on us at all times here. Give our stuff a little bit of space. All of these are making more bricks. That's eventually going to not really be working either. We need to do something with that also. That's gonna be something where we actually deal with it. Lava's doing fine. That's good. Okay. How much would it take to make this many of this? It's a lot of tungsten required for that. 3 carbides, 2 plates. That is 2 tungsten ore. That's 4 tungsten ore. Only makes 1 of them. That is a lot of tungsten to make these. So we need at least 500 of those to start doing other things. Oh, we ran out of power somehow. How does that happen? No input fluid. This guy's not getting enough sulfuric acid, apparently. No sulfuric acid. Why not? Low on electricity, so it's not pumping sulfuric acid, so it's not getting more electricity. How did this happen? This is just the sulfuric acid minimization. Alright. Can we turbo start this? These are still kind of moving. We just need more sulfuric acid, it seems like. Let's make a couple more pump jacks. Let's grab some drive circuits here. Make some pump jacks. Grab some pipes to ground here. Set this up to continue making enough sulfuric acid. We're gonna start to try to utilize all of our resources. At least a start here. What do we got for spots here? Got one here. Got one here. One here. One here. One here. I think there's a lot of sulfuric acid combined events. Sulfuric acid combined yield of 7,218%. My goodness. Seems like quite a bit. Work with that. Right. This will go over here too. Put some pipes and pipes and pipes and pipes, 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 and power poles, which will eventually power more power coming in. Pump some more. Now electricity is doing fine. It's got enough pumping that can pump in enough to get more steam. So we kind of need to make more steam here also. We need a lot more on the chemical side of things. Noted. Because we need more of the coal liquefaction to get more plastic. We need more of the acid neutralization to get steam to be using for power here, essentially. See, that was much better. This is the limiting factor of the one thing that's making all of our power. There you go. You're doing your best. Okay. Yes. Just kind of need more of a lot of things here. This all still working well enough? The gears seems to be under control. It's the actual just plates that are having problems currently. So yeah. We got more lava over here. We can set up a few more foundries over in this side. Just making the iron plates. Needs to bring the iron actual bits back here, of course. Also just need Rose to take care of all this mess. Let me make that happen. Okay. So we're making just from this line here. Angry guys. You can make some more casting iron recipe. It's connected there, it's connected there. And iron to there. So you all have your iron you need. You got power now. Inserters. Take all this iron and bring it over this way. Something. Switch it around. Various ways of just getting enough stuff on each individual sides of the belts. There's more iron coming right over this way. Now we can just do undergrounds when necessary. It's a glorious time. Okay. Bring it over here. Bring it over here. A splitter there. More iron coming over this way. You'll have to see it. Okay. 238. Like one fast inserter is enough, really. Depending on how fast things are. Putting modules and stuff in, that could change. And we are making still enough molten iron, so that's doing great. Okay. Kind of just need to set up just more base automation here, honestly. I think we have pretty much, well, besides the actual faster belts, express stuff, we have pretty much everything in foundries that would be good for it. The other belts, the pipes, the drills, the other foundries. Don't have any low density structure being made just yet, but we don't have the plastic to worry about that. We don't have the tungsten plates either, because we're currently using all the tungsten for other things. Make some more roboports here. Set things up. Work nicely. Okay. So we got rid of all the rocks and stuff just in this immediate vicinity. We can do further though. Roboport. Not gonna be able to put one right in between, in the middle here. There's stuff in the way. It's gonna go around-ish. Start at least. Right there. Then also one up here. And over right next to this lava. Perfect spot. It's going further that way. That should work. Can we do the green zone or is it just a red zone? It's a green zone to connect. With the red zone for actually taking things. A little further down. Okay. So all of this. You don't need to bring it to me. Probably just put you guys out this way. For that. Other robots bring stuff. They also bring stuff to me. Tell it to not give us stuff. Just like trash slots. Or we could tell it we don't want ores and stuff. In the numbers of things. I was gonna just set up that whole system. Okay. Currently have our robots on us too. Construction bots 35. You go off and do your best. Only need like 20 on us. Any given time. Anyways. Set another set of... Get rid of all the rocks and stuff. Rocks and trees and all that jazz. All these. Everything down here. Also further up, too. That's all in there. Well, there's just storage space available. Let's see the map for more details. Really? Promise there is. All these other storage chests right here. It's fine. Okay. Wasn't sure what they were complaining about there for a little bit. It's alright. Also go further up this way. Okay. Robots, you can keep working on that for a while. Good for you. Clear out all the space over here. We can more effectively put stuff mostly just down here, realistically. In terms of areas with no giant cliffs in the way, over here is obviously a more convenient spot. So, now we're going to work on that. Put those in boxes as necessary. We already went through all of the previous set of these guys. Box is full. Some iron, some copper, some stone, and some coal. We can definitely do stuff with all this. It'd be helpful. Some calcite for you. Also some calcite up here. There you go. Okay. It's inventory space purposes. Can't really go and go on a mining trip when all the robots are out doing this either. That's okay. Alright. So while we work on that, we're going to need oil refineries. We're going to need chemical plants. We're going to need inserters being made. If that's something just making inserters would be fine. We need iron, gears, circuits, and then more iron and gears and circuits. Up here we have iron and gears and circuits. So make this do something for us. Okay. Just have this iron continue this way a little bit. Put down these basic inserters, and then used in both of these. Got a basic inserter maker, and it makes the other two. Nothing especially complicated by any means. That's alright. Then we'll have the belts go up this way. And then put the circuits over here. It'll be beautiful. Okay. Probably put these on other sides. It's more helpful. We don't need a box that's keeping all those for us, though, of course. So iron circuits. That one doesn't need gears. It's alright. Some circuits. We're gonna need more circuits, too, obviously. I'll put them in boxes. That's great. You take those, you take those, you take those. And let's put them in. Long inserters, not as many. Fast inserters. Make some. And power poles, which can also get automated here. This one doesn't need the gears. There we go. Yeah, that's making us some inserters. What a thought. What a concept. We could also start setting this up to actually have the robots bring us things again. We got all these things that we're wishing for. Logistics setup. We need to make some provider chests, which we totally could do. So let us turn on the request network. Alright. It's also going to... It's asking for these right now. And none of these. Change these back. 300. These to those. We want 100 of those. And 100 of those. And if we had any, we want the express belts. We don't have any of those here. Until later, when we will. Set that for functioning later. Okay. And so, we set up passive provider chests that are outside of the current system here. Alright. Means we need more roboports. Which needs more advanced circuits. Needs more everything. Let's put more passive providers everywhere they're going to be helpful. Here, these, gears, sticks, I guess, plates, steel, copper, circuits, other circuits. Okay. Now we just need to worry about them being actually inside of the system we can work with. We need more bots too. So everything's continuing. We need more steel in general to make more of these, to make things work. We've got a whole grid system going. Gears? Gears. Okay. more roboports coming right in. And we want a roboport that's just right here. That'd be perfect. It's currently exactly where the... It seems like this one is. That's the exact spot right there. Yeah, currently the... Can't quite reach all of them at the same time. How odd. Slightly off? Potentially. Something took damage. It was just from something just being in a fire. That's fine. Roboports. We need to get it nearby everything here. The problem is we need to have it be it's kind of exactly on this section here to be able to be doing this. Okay. That's connected. That's the important part. Now it's actually connected. So things can bring us stuff. Try to get more roboports that are just actually on the correct spots here. This roboport would be directly up from here, which is currently kind of in this. It's just about perfect. Right there. We need a roboport that's right there. A roboport that satisfies this area right here. Right here close enough? Looks like yes. Alright. Make a few more electric poles for ourselves here. Get all these hooked up. They're also doing quite nicely here. Looks like they have cleaned up the entire area we were asking them to make. What's happening? Just get a little damage, that's alright. Okay. But now we can also ask the robots to clear out another large chunk up this way. Clear out all of those, which is not a huge amount, realistically. And the ones that are inside the base are already inside the base. So that's okay. Okay. I was gonna go grab a little bit more things, I suppose. In terms of things we need to be making here, we're gonna have all of our things in here under control. We don't really need laser turrets, possibly not even gun turrets. 10 plus 15. The armor is part of the problem. A lot of things are slightly damaged. Let's make some repair packs. Put those in here for everybody to make use of. There you go. We are requesting repair packs. Okay. Now we go. You make use of those yourself. Keep everything functioning here. We have a few things that are being brought to us now. At least a start here. We can easily identify places where we need things. Like the medium poles, which is steel plates and iron sticks and copper cables. We got sticks and steel right here. Just have some copper cables going that way. That would all work out. And this is getting tungsten. That's your main problem. Molten iron, it seems. Is that not connected here anymore? It is not connected here anymore. Got it. Fix that. There you go. You can keep making some more drills for me. You can drill more stuff. Okay. There you go. That's gonna be more iron too. That'll be good. This is all kind of finishing up here. Alright. we got copper cables over here. Send some of those up here to work with this. Would be a terrible idea. The main terrible idea is the amount of space all this uses. It's a problem. And just the whole way we have this set up. It is a work in progress, to say the least. Right there. Alright, we got a assembly machine. Another thing we really need to get is assembly machine. Would be helpful. Would be helpful. Yeah, we need another of the good boxes. Once we are doing that. There, put that there. This, and this, and this, and this, and make medium electric poles. Which we then will have robots bring to us. There you go. It really is. It's starting to work out here. Once the robots are done picking everything up over here, there'll be even more stuff. Okay. Kind of do need to have a system to deal with all these ores and stuff we're bringing in. I mean, it's not going to last forever, so we continue to clear out the areas here. We've got what we can get. It's going pretty good. Alright. So yeah. This is our main concerns currently. Got most stuff. I think we just need to start working on making sure we have all the stuff going in here. It's going well enough. It's making the steam fast enough again still. So that's good. Okay. So yeah, we've got a nice clear area over here now to work with. So we can put in an actual smelting area over there. That'd be good. In terms of additional foundries, we got 12 more. That's pretty good. And for the big old mining drills, we got 15 more. That's quite a few. I think we'll be fine on mining drills for at least a little bit here. Turn this off again. Okay. Might set up some things to automate some more things. Currently making at least some amount of the various things here. It's at least a start. Things like the assembly machine 3s and this big electric poles will be fine. I should just automate the other chests here. I don't really need the lights out here, it hasn't felt like. Some radars go in. Some machine 3s, though, are going to be very helpful for making more things. And maybe also automate like oil refineries and chemical plants. Stuff like that. Yeah. Medium electric poles are trying their best here. We're being made a little slow because of the fast speed that we're getting these in. You just get some more. It's acceptable. We continue to improve, and probably eventually just need to tear up the whole thing and make it actually work better. It is definitely still a starter-based kind of idea here. It's at least working. Yeah, I think more things automatically brought to us by robots. A good place to keep working. Next time. Goodbye.